everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's Sarah. I'm so happy to be here with you all. And I'm going to be teaching you some yoga today. We're going to start off standing. So if you need to use a chair for your practice, know that whenever we're doing any of these postures, including the standing ones, you could certainly do them from a seated position. Now, we have just a few moments. Welcome to those of you who are joining us. Great to see you on. Coming into our standing position, we call it mountain pose. And just make sure you have enough room today to move around a little bit, making sure that when we come down in a little while, that you have maybe something with padding for your knees, take care of your joints, right? Hello, hello, welcome. We're getting ready to start here. We're just going to separate our feet about hip distance apart and maybe lift and lower your toes just a few times. And then without gripping in the toes or tensing in the toes, relax the toes softly on the earth. Now let's just roll out our shoulders a few times. This always feels good, doesn't it? I don't know about you, but I hold a lot of tension here in those shoulders. So this is a great way to release that stress, and then just go the other way. Very nice. And then just allow those shoulders to relax as much as possible. Turn the palms to face outward and try just opening and closing the hands a few times. And notice what happens when you do this. Notice when you close the hands, when you make fists, not too tight of course, you feel a little tension build, right? But notice when you open your hands, you feel all that tension go. Another great, easy way to release stress. Now the next time the palms are open, stay right there. Your eyes are either softly gazing forward or the eyes are closed if you feel comfortable. Just take a big breath in. Open your mouth and let out a sigh. That feels great. Let's try that again. Take a big breath in through the nose. And open your mouth, let it out. Great job. One more time. Let's do it. Make it count. Breathing in. Filling up with energy. Now open your mouth. Let all that negativity release. Very good. Wiggle your fingers and toes. We'll continue focusing on our breath as we move now, but we're going to breathe just in and out of the nose. Breathing in, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, bring the hands to your heart. We call these sun breaths. Let's try that again. Breathing in, just getting warmed up, and exhale. This is great to increase your energy level. And exhale. We'll take one more round. Just open those arms. And now pause with the hands at the heart. As we pause, just notice how you feel. Take a moment to be here, present. Forget about this morning, forget about what's happening later or later on this week. Just be here. And maybe it feels good to think of something positive or send out a little positivity today. Breathing in and out. Open the arms. Let's continue building our practice. As you exhale, bring the hands to the heart. This time, bend the knees. This is our chair pose. Only go as far down as you can comfortably. Squeeze in from the belly. Reach those arms forward, shoulders down, breathing in. And now exhale, drop right into a forward fold. Look up halfway, hands to your shins. This is a nice way to stretch out that middle back. And then exhale, go a little deeper if you can. Use the hands to help you rise up. Breathing in, lift up. Can we try another chair? You betcha. Bend those knees. Each time, maybe we can go a little lower. Squeeze the belly, reach those arms forward, breathing in. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, look up, and exhale down. Inhale again, as slowly as you need. We're just warming up. Exhale, hands to the heart. You know where we're going. Bend those knees. Take that seat. This pose is also known as thunderbolt. You can kind of see why, right? Reach those arms forward. Relax your shoulders. Relax your toes. And forward fold. Great job. Look up halfway again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping up. We're going to take one more round. This is it for now. Taking as deep of an expression of this pose as we can. Pulling in at the belly. Again, relaxing the toes and the shoulders. Reach those arms forward. Maybe this time even arms up. You can bend your elbows. Take a big breath in. And exhale, let it go. That one will warm you up. Inhale, flat back. And now exhale, hang forward for a moment. We're going to keep the right foot forward now. Lower your left knee down on the ground. And if you have to get here a different way, that's fine. This is our kneeling warrior. If you're wobbly today, go wider. Again, pulling at the navel. This will strengthen and protect your lower spine. Open the arms, sweeping them up. Breathe it in and out. Breathing in and out. Take one more breath. In and out. Now, right hand comes to your outer hip, your right hip, and just take a little side bend. Now, I'm really pressing into that right foot to help with balance. If you're struggling again, go a little wider. Make sure that left knee on the ground feels okay. Shoulders down. Can we look up towards the left hand for a moment? Breathing in and out. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, let it go. Step it back to your hands and knees. Now, if you're in the chair, you can choose to take a stretch here with us. Coming back out of the chair, we're going to do our downward dog, or you can simply take a fold. You decide. Tuck the toes, lift the knees and hips, and walk it out. Bend and straighten. Paddle the feet. Move around. Really spread out the fingers and try nodding your head yes and no a few times. That always feels good for loosening up the neck. And now lower your knees down. From here, stepping that left foot forward. Now, you might need to drag it there. It doesn't have to look pretty or be graceful, right? Coming into that kneeling lunge on the other side. Now, going wider if you need. Reaching those arms up when you're ready. Breathing in and out. Now press your heart forward. Open your heart. Breathing in and out. Take one more breath. Now breathing in and out of the nose. You should hear your breath. Not rushing it. We're going to take our left hand now to our left hip. Press into that left foot actively and start to side stretch. Breathe it in and out. Can you move your gaze upward? Breathing in. It's okay if the answer is no. And out. That's more of a balance challenge, right? One more time. And out. Slowly lift. Reach the arms up. Great work. Now lower the hands down. We're going to tuck that back foot under. If you need to get here a different way, that's fine too. Sliding your back knee forward. Take it slow. Inhale again. Let's look up halfway. Take that halfway stretch. And exhale, let it go. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach those arms up. And now exhale your hands to your heart. find a little stillness. We've done our kneeling warriors on both sides, so just observe some of the changes that are taking place, especially in your hips and lower back region. And now we're going to work right into our balance posture today, which has several options. Please come closer to a wall or chair if you need. Feet start off again, hip distance apart in that mountain. Open the arms as you inhale, finding a spot in front of you to focus on. Exhale the hands to your heart and return to that chair pose. We've done a few of these already, right? So option one, maybe you're doing chair. Or option two, pressing down into the right foot, lift your left heel. Now I'm squeezing my belly really tight here. Open your arms. Now holding onto the wall gently, or a chair that's not moving, or just opening those arms wide. We're going to take that left leg and cross it over the right. This is eagle pose. So my thighs are squeezing together. Staying here is another option, right? You can always come back to that chair. Or last part would be to lift your left foot. Whoop, and that's hard. That's challenging. How low can you go into that cross-legged chair position? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathe with me for 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Unwind. Shake it off. Move around. Great work. Inhale, lift the arms up. Let's take a stretch. Forward fold. Flat back as you inhale again. And now exhale, lower down. This time, right foot stays forward, left knee lowers down once more. Returning first into that same pose we just did a few minutes ago, our kneeling warrior. Remember, get here however you need to get here. If you're wobbly, go a little wider. Now, adding on, breathing in as you exhale, lower the hands around the foot. If you can't quite reach around the foot, you can certainly stay upright with the hands on the thigh. Left hand will stay where it's at. Right hand will lift. We're coming into a twist. Keeping that back knee down, or if you're feeling really good at this point, tuck your left toes under, lift the knee, and press the heel back. So this is a twisting high or low lunge. And remember, you could be like this as well, right? Every pose has so many options. Now, twists are really cleansing, really, really good for us. So let's get the most out of this here. Deeper breaths, maybe looking up or to the right. Take one more big, full breath in and out, and then lower the knee. Great work. Lower both hands down. Step it right on back to that hands and knees. Remember, if you're in the chair, you want to take a stretch, you're welcome to do that of any kind. Or let's all try that downward dog. Once more, lifting the hips. Walk out your dog. Move around. If you're feeling really good, try stretching that right leg back. Point through the toes, lift it up. And then simply switch sides. A little bit of playing, right? You might surprise yourself one of these days lifting that leg so high. Lower your knees down, and this time we'll all step our left foot forward. Coming into that same warrior position with the other foot in front. Breathing in and out. Now these poses, you should be feeling warmer, right? They're warming poses. They're energizing poses. They strengthen us. They help us to feel more open, therefore more relaxed and calm, more at ease in our own bodies. Take another breath and then float your hands down and around the foot. Remember, your hands could be on the thigh. This time, right hand stays where it's at. Left hand lifts as you take that twist the other way. Remembering that this could be where you are or here. Or if you're feeling really strong in your practice, tuck the right toes under, lift the knee, and press that heel back. High lunge with a twist. Breathing in and out. Looking to the left or maybe looking towards the left hand. Breathing in. Remember, full deep breaths. You should be able to hear it. One more time. And perfect. Lower your hands down. Step your back foot forward. Take as long as you need to come here. And inhale, look up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rising up to standing, taking as long as you need, reaching up. And again, exhale your hands to your heart. How we doing, guys? This is tough. Pause here first. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten we have that eagle pose, right? To do on our other side. Take a moment here to reset, to recenter. Find that spot in front of you to focus on, breathing in as you lift up. Exhale the hands to your heart, bend your knees. Now remember, use the tools around you to support your practice. Engage your core. Option 1, chair. Option 2, press down into the left foot, right heel lifts. I'm a fan of opening the arms. This just helps with a bit of counterbalance. Do what feels right for you, of course. Maybe crossing the legs. Now your right toes, of course, can remain on the ground the whole time. Maybe you lift the foot. Dropping the hips down a little lower. Pulling in at the belly, relaxing the shoulders. Try shining your heart forward, so try not to slouch or slump, right? We are strong. It's okay if you're wobbly. Do the best you can. Believe in yourself. One more breath, as low as you can in this position. And that's it, let it go. Unwind, shake it off, move around. Finding that stillness, that very first posture we started with today. And just pause here now. Notice a major difference than when we first started. Breathing in and out. Lifting up through the crown of the head. Relaxing, rooting down through the soles of the feet, keeping the toes soft, the fingers soft. Breathing in through the nose. Open your mouth and take a great big sigh. Feels good, right? Let's do it again. Big breath in. Release it. One last time. Any remaining stress, breathe it in. Here we go, guys. Inhale, lift up as you exhale. Simply bring the hands to your heart and take a little bow. Maybe thinking of that positivity, that positive thing you sent out in the beginning of your practice. Maybe coming back there. Or if there's another thought that you'd like to send out. Maybe a thought of gratitude or love. Maybe there's someone in your life who could use a little light, thinking of them. And then just inhale, sweep the arms up again. Exhale, take a slow bow. Soften your knees as you inhale. Last time for this one, flat back. And now exhale, lower your hands, just hanging forward in this child's pose. In this forward fold. Take another breath. And now let's all lower our knees. Speaking of child's pose, that's where we'll go now. Now take it slow. If you're seated in the chair, just coming into that fold maybe a little deeper. If you're on the floor, how wide can you open those hips here? Pressing the hips towards the heels and bowing forward. The hands can rest under the forehead if needed, or using your pillows or blankets to support you. Close your eyes and just take a few moments here, cooling off, calming down. Releasing anything that may have come up during the practice. That eagle pose is very cleansing, detoxifying. Those twists are the same. So they can bring up a lot of different thoughts and feelings. Just taking another breath here, knowing that you're welcome to stay as long as you need. Wiggle your fingers and toes a few times. And now slowly lift up and come to seated. We'll stretch our legs out in front of us. Give our legs a shake, shake, shake. How you doing, everybody? We just have a little bit more before we lie down. You guys are doing awesome. Bend those knees. Squeeze your belly. Bring the hands to your thighs and begin to lean back a little bit. Now notice the spine stays in that extended position. We're not rounding the back. The heart is open. The shoulders are relaxed. This is our boat pose preparation. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Option 1, stay here. Or option 2, this round, maybe try lifting your right foot up and exhale it down. Inhale, lift your left leg up and exhale down. And you can play with that. Lifting and lowering. If you are lifting the leg, can you lengthen the leg, pointing through the toes? How high can you lift it? Remember, keep the spine straight. Keep the neck long. Take one more breath wherever you are. And then with both feet down, lift it up. Great job. We're going to extend our legs. And now cross your left leg over your right. So right now my ankles are crossed. Option 1 is just to cross at the ankles. Or option 2 is to actually pick up that left ankle and bring it by your right hip. So all I did was use my hands to carefully bring the foot upward. Do your best to let that left knee relax. This is similar to what we did in that eagle position. This is great for squeezing the thighs. And again, this is a really cleansing position. Very good for the hips and the lower back. Now, squeeze into the belly. Flex your right toes. Right toes are flexed. Inhale, lift up. We're going to take a stretch. Here we go, guys. And exhale, fold forward. Now, if you can reach your toes, great. If you can reach your ankle or your right shin, great. If you can just rest your hands on that left thigh, that's fine too. Wherever you are, try to relax down. Let the head hang just a little bit. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. One more time. And out. Slowly lift up. Great job. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, let it go. Use the hands to help you. Shake out the legs. We're going to come back now into that boat pose one more time. Ready? Bend your knees. Remember, option 1, coming right back to where you were. And if you want to come back a little further, you could try that. Option 2, lifting and lowering the legs. Option 3, both legs up. And option 4, that's right, there's 4 options here, maybe even letting go. Squeeze the belly. Point through the toes if they're lifted. Breathe. For 3. Breathe. For 2, can you lift up higher? Are you shaking too? I'm shaking. Breathe. For 1. And let it go. Whew. Stretch out those legs. Shake them out. Thank goodness that boat pose is over. This time we'll cross the right ankle over the left, staying right there if needed, or using that left hand to gently guide the right heel by the left hip. You decide again, try your best to relax that right hip, that right knee the best you can. Flex your left toes, and that's going to activate the stretch. You should feel it running up the left leg. It's great for the sciatic nerve and the hamstrings. Open your arms, inhale, lengthen, and now exhale, folding, finding that stretch for you. Stopping where you need, it's all good. Breathing in. Again, allow yourself to relax here and out. Rounding forward a little bit is fine. Breathing in and out. Taking one more breath and out. Inhale, lift up, reach up, and exhale, let it go. Use those hands to help. Shake out those legs. Great work, everyone. Pausing for a moment before we lie down in a seated mountain pose. Flexing the feet, pressing the hands into the chair or floor. Noticing how high you can lift the head, maybe higher than before. Notice how you can sit up a whole lot easier, right? Straighter than before as well. Pausing right here, pulling in at the navel. Making sure there's plenty of room behind you. As we reach the arms forward, let's go on back. 4, 3. Squeeze, 4, 2. Coming all the way back, 4, 1. Arms back by your ears. Pulling through your toes. Ooh, stretch it out. That feels so good. So, so good. Hug the knees to the chest. Wrapping the arms around the shins or thighs. Rocking it out side to side. This one is so needed after all that. And if there's another stretch or posture your body's still craving, take it. It might feel good to knock your knees together and open your feet apart. If you prefer to lie in another position, stretching out the legs, however you feel most comfortable, that's up to you. Wherever you are, once you're ready, simply open your arms wide with the palms turned upward. Again, lift and lower the toes, open and close the hands, making that fist position, and then opening to release. Just taking this time to let go of any last little bit of tension that you're still holding on to. And now with the palms open, the toes relaxed, the shoulders rolled under you. Close your eyes and rest. Relax the muscles of the face and the neck. Relax your heart center that we work to open up a lot today. Let your belly become soft. Feel your entire back body sinking into the floor or chair beneath you. Here, your only duty to yourself is to relax. Truly let go so that you can receive any healing you might need, this as a time we take to reboot our computers or our cell phones, our technology. Our body and minds, they need it too. The more you can allow yourself to relax, the better you're going to feel. The breath is soft, easy, gentle, as you breathe in and out of the nose. Perhaps still hearing that sound within you, soothing your nervous system. As you remain here today in this very calm state, simply bring your hands over your heart, maybe in prayer pose or one hand over the other. And take this time as we close our practice to once more send out a little light. For yourself, maybe, for another. Maybe send it out for everyone. Thank you so much for taking this time for you today. Relax as long as you need here, guys. Please do not hurry when you are ready to awaken. Namaste. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday. You worked really hard. A lot of those poses, as I've mentioned, were very cleansing, detoxifying. So make sure you do drink a good amount of water to keep those benefits going. And remember, keep up with those deep breaths, because if we just took a few moments every day to breathe deeper, we would feel so much better in everything we do. So thank you so much, guys, for your love and support. We love you. Please keep coming. You know it makes a big difference in your life. Keep spreading the word for us. And we have you covered on YouTube and our website. We're there for you in any way we can be. Just let us know. Shoot us a message if you have any questions. Hope to see you soon, and have a good one. Bye-bye.